with another video. Finally, and today I'm going to be showing my pushing of Retro Royale. I mean, I'm at about 442 in the world right now, not about exactly. And I've been using this stack right here. I've been using P.E.K.K.A. instead of Mega Knight, mostly just because there's been a lot of Golem and Giant, and I found it more comfortable to play against those decks. While I haven't found it more difficult to play against Cycle decks, mostly because I've still got the Dark Prince Republic, which gives me the extra splash that I need. And then I have the Baby Dragon in there, because it gives some outplay potential, as in, like, let's say your opponent has buildings, you can usually use that when paired with the balloon, and it's just like, it'll push a balloon right past the building. It's actually really cool. I guess if I come across an interaction like that, I'll post it. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to start off with one live game, and I'm going to get into some other replays that I had. Funny enough, I did actually record all these replays live, but the video didn't save. Something resolved it, and so now I'm here just re-recording. So I'm going to get one live game in, and then I'll just go over some of these replays. Maybe I'll win and push a little bit higher. But anyway. Oh god, not this guy. Alright. You know, this should actually be a pretty good matchup, but this guy uses, what does he use? I think he uses Giant Balloon Freeze with, like, Minion Horde. So, I mean, it can be a little that P.E.K.K.A. was really bad in the game. That was okay, because he goes to the Giant and starts really we got a win here. As you can see, I just played defensively and waited for him to come in, and it just stopped really defensively stuff, but you saw he had I mean, this guy's a pretty good player. I've seen him on ladder before. Is this even? Yeah, this is the main account. I know he hasn't pushed in a while, but there's a few replays I want to go over. Although, yeah, I'll just go over the replays. So I wanted to go into the golem matchup, but this is really weird game. And then I have another golem matchup I want to go over after, because I approach these games completely two different ways. Like, see, we just exchanged zaps on each other's towers, but forget about that. We wait. Dark Prince come back, and he's going to have a light. And in this situation, I just go Executioner on the back, just right into that Night Witch, thinking, alright, he goes golem in the back and usually you want to play into the same lane as that, but in the right situation, you know, I had the Executioner there. I knew he was low on elixir. It was double. I had the right defensive units to take care of the golem afterwards. And you really just want to be, in that situation, you want to spread them thin, but you got to know the right scenario to do that, because if you do it at the wrong time, they're just going to overwhelm you with a big push on the other side and 3-crown you. That could very easily overwhelm if you're not taking care of your elixir well then. Let me use which you'll see I played into the lane of the golem, and I handled it completely differently. And played defense because, you know, I didn't have the right defense cycle, I didn't have the right stuff going for me. Alright, so I played the baby dragon into this just to test in the waters. I didn't want to be too aggressive because I had a feeling he was running golem when he had dropped that bomber. And you'll see I dropped the baby dragon. Alright, so he goes Night Wish there, and then I think he goes. You'll see. Like defense letting and then right here, I can back the push. I remember most of the time you're going to be playing into that same lane, but you saw in this first game, this first golem game, he had played into the opposite lane with the golem for whatever reason. I mean, I get his thought process, but it really opened me up. Like, just the timing was perfect. I had a good hand, I had the right defensive cards, I had the elixir advantage, so I went that peck at the bridge with the executioner already there, so I already had that support down, and everything had just lined up perfectly for me in this game. Anyway, the next matchup I want to go over is this guy was a pretty good player too. This actually came down to the water. Now the thing with log bait is because you're not going to lose. You gotta know that. You're trying not to lose. You're going to lose the game. It's gonna happen. They're just gonna keep it. And when that happens, you're gonna realize, man, I have defended that 3 electric arc, you know? Anyway, here, I didn't want to waste my execution knowing that. So I just got to take care of that Dark Goblin, and I knew he'd give me a counter push every time, and I'd probably end up with a positive trade. And then here he goes with the Goblin Gang, and I got to execute it. Defense with the Knight. Yeah, I protect my execution. Goblin Barrel, which kind of put me in a little bit of a bad situation, and then here I had to keep the Dark Goblin because of that. But again, had I defended that Dark Goblin, I probably lose the game, because then he goes Princess of the Bridge probably, or he goes Goblin Gang.
Let's go.
And I take Goblin and that's so it comes down to knowing your elixir situation, knowing your cycle. You know, the deck is expensive. You gotta pay not even this, but any like lava balloon. Any of these like cycle's really good.
Bullseye.
Most of the time, you're cycling your support units in the back, waiting for them to play defense, and then building your pushes off the counter push. I mean, that's how I found it most effective to win that matchup. Again, but alright. And then there is another replay I wanted to go over. It is this P.E.K.K.A. one. P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Fans are a really weird matchup because, you know, they have so much pressure so cheaply, and if you're not managing your cycle correctly, you don't have any cheap ground support. They have Battlegram, P.E.K.K.A, E-Wiz, Royal Ghost. It's hard to keep up with all that stuff, so you gotta be managing your cycle well, or else they're gonna get you. I don't know if you saw when I was scrolling through that guy because I didn't know. go without their own Pekka, you know. All of their units pretty much get one and they're all not cheap, so. But you saw there, you saw his Pekka survived, so I was left low on Elixir, he had a counter push, and he got some damage on my tower because of it. It's just, you have to trust the cycle and your Elixir, and then here I knew that, and I'm like, I didn't have any good cards to play here. I can't play my Baby Drag because he goes E-Wiz and gets a counter push. Can't play my Pekka because then it walks into his Pekka and he defends with a battle ram, blocks my Pekka with a battle ram, so then he now I just waiting for him to do it. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and if you guys have any deck suggestions or game mode suggestions or anything you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Likes and subscriptions are appreciated. See you next time. And just remember, we ended at 369 in the world. Say there's a pretty good push we had today, even if most of it was off camera to you guys. It was funny because I was commenting through this stuff, and then the video just didn't save, and I was very upset, but whatever. We're doing good now. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.